Welcome back to another episode of the Lost Codex, a center of knowledge dedicated to the people, places and histories of Azeroth's universe. In our previous chapter, we revisited the numerous crimes committed by the maddened keeper, Loken. His attempts to alter history and rewrite them as he saw fit, and the desperate measures he took to call down the wrath of Algalon in the event of his own demise. Today, we explore the fate of the one missing Titan Keeper, the unintended consequences of Loken's paranoia and curiosity, and the dark truth behind the eerie silence of the Pantheon. Although Loken had done everything he could to ensure his numerous crimes remained a secret, there remained but one paranoid thought, one that lingered on the edge of the maddened keeper's mind. One by one, as his fellow Titan-blessed keepers fell to his schemes, Loken had always expected the one absent keeper, High Keeper Ra, to emerge from his holdfast in the south and investigate the ongoing silence of his northern brethren. But as time went on, and as Loken's plot continued to unravel, Keeper Ra never showed. Eventually, Loken's curiosity got the better of him, and before long, the maddened keeper sent some of his Titanforge to the southern bastion of Uldum and its surrounding regions. It was here in these southern lands that they encountered High Keeper Ra's servants, the Anubisaths, the Tol'vir, and the Mogu. Although they never found any trace of the High Keeper, they did learn of Ra's mysterious and sudden disappearance. And while Loken had only sent his servants to serve as reconnaissance, these meetings would have unintended, lasting consequences. By sending his minions into the far northern reaches of Ulduar, Loken had unknowingly spread the curse of flesh to the otherwise secluded Titanforge of the south, thus infecting their lineage for generations to come. Wherever Loken went, Yogg-Saron's hidden blight followed. Unbeknownst to Loken and the Titanforge servants of the south, Ra's disappearance was in response to a terrible revelation he had experienced. In the time before Loken's fall to madness, Ra and the other keepers experienced a sudden influx of cosmic power. Visions of worlds never visited, timeless lives never lived, and wonders unimaginable flooded their minds. But in an instant, like the extinguishing of a star, it was gone. Like his brethren, Ra determined that they had been gifted with a portion of the Pantheon's power, and when they called out to their beloved creators, they received no reply. The eerie silence left a troubling feeling of unease within the Keepers. It was this confusion and uncertainty that allowed Yogg-Saron to prey upon Loken so easily. But unlike his brethren, Ra determined that this was no random occurrence. This influx of power was the final remnants of the Pantheon's spirit. Ra struggled with the idea that the almighty Titans had fallen, for without them, who or what else was out there? Who do the Titan Keepers answer to? What was their purpose now? In hopes of preserving what remained of the beloved Titan who had empowered him, Ra extracted the lingering power of Aman'Thul from within himself, and carefully stored it within a secure vault near a region that would later become known as the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. And with that, Ra, High Keeper of the Titanforged, withdrew, disappearing into the subterranean catacombs of his southern bastion to meditate and reflect on the terrible realization of the fall of the Pantheon. Thank you for joining us for yet another episode of the Lost Codex. As always, I'd like to give a few special shoutouts, starting with Hypnos. Hypnos was kind enough to provide us with a multitude of personalized poses for his custom Raw model and his custom Loken model. You also may have noticed some of his other Titan Keeper models dotted throughout the episode. I'd also like to give a special thanks to Sir Thompshire for bringing a lush, beautiful jungle to the lands of Uldum, for this episode takes place long before it becomes the dry, barren desert we know in-game today. Thank you, gentlemen, for all of your hard work. And of course, our usual thanks to the people who make this channel absolutely possible. That is, of course, our patrons. To our current and former patrons over the last few months, thank you. Thank you for supporting us and allowing us to do what we do. The names you see here on screen are but only a few of the people who support us and make this all possible. If you'd like to support us and see your name in the credits, check out our Patreon link in the description below. Before we end this video, I want to leave you with a question. If you could see any topic or history in Azeroth brought to life in true Lost Codex style, what would you like to see? We've covered topics from trolls to night elves to ancient Eridar and the Titan Keepers, but there's still so much more we can explore and so much more to tell. So tell us, what would you like to see in a future Lost Codex episode? Let us know in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you for the support, and we'll see you all very, very soon. TM.